Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins. An ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, what if I told you that an everyday pocket change, just a quarter, could be your ticket to millionaire? Status overnight? The 1970 Washington quarter, struck at the Denver Mint, holds a secret so powerful, so financially explosive, that collectors across the world are on a relentless hunt for it. This is not just any coin. It's a rare gem hidden in plain sight, cloaked in history, mystery, and unimaginable worth. If you've ever seen this coin, you may have held your fortune and never even known it. The year 1970 was a turning point for America, politically, socially, and even numismatically. Amidst this backdrop, the Denver Mint produced millions of quarters. But out of that ordinary sea, a few extraordinary anomalies slipped through. A rare few 1970 D quarters were accidentally struck on leftover proof coins, originally made for foreign governments or older U.S. coins. This unintentional act of misminting would transform a humble coin into a priceless treasure. That small D beneath Washington's neck stands for Denver. But in the right coin, it also stands for destiny. Not all 1970 D quarters are valuable, but the ones with unique minting errors, especially struck on silver Canadian quarters or with distinct doubling and repurposed die impressions, are the holy grail of American coin collecting. These rare versions can fetch tens of thousands to even millions at auction, depending on their condition and anomaly. Imagine holding a coin where the edge reveals a faint trace of another country's design, or the year 1941, ghosted underneath, 1970. These aren't imperfections. They're proof of an extraordinary mistake, the kind of error collectors worship. If your 1970 D quarter shows strange details, unusual ridges, or doubling in the lettering, don't spend it. You may have one of the few coins that could single-handedly rewrite your financial future. One verified rare 1970 D quarter sold for over $35,000 years ago. Today, its value has multiplied. In top condition, with the right error pattern and mint characteristics, experts suggest the price could easily reach hundreds of thousands, or even millions, due to increasing scarcity and demand from elite collectors. With inflation, precious metal interest, and the booming collectibles market, this coin is a ticking treasure. You don't need stocks, crypto, or real estate to join the world of millionaires, just one of these rare quarters. Some private collectors have been known to offer blank checks for specific versions. If you find one of these coins in your possession, you're not just holding 25 cents, you're holding generational wealth. This isn't speculation. This is real, tangible, metallic, power resting in the palm of your hand. Flip through your old coin jars, your grandparents' drawers, or that dusty piggy bank. Look for a 1970 Washington quarter with the D mint mark. Examine the rim closely. Look for unusual shapes, faint remnants of other coin designs, or even minor doubling on the text. If the coin feels heavier or rings differently, you might just be in possession of a silver-struck or misminted version. These are the signs that change your destiny. If you have this coin, do not let it fall into the wrong hands. Never spend it at face value. Never clean it. Store it safely, and get it professionally appraised. Because in a world chasing fleeting wealth, you may already own one of the rarest, most valuable coins ever minted in American history. The 1970 D Washington quarter isn't just currency. It's a crown jewel, a legacy, a fortune in disguise. Second, what if I told you a simple 1980 Washington quarter with a tiny D mint mark? Yes, the same kind you may have spent without a second thought. Could be your key to overnight fortune? It might sound unbelievable, but some specific 1980 D quarters possess hidden characteristics so rare, so coveted, that collectors and investors are ready to pay millions. It's not just a coin. It's a silent giant, a hidden titan of wealth waiting to be discovered by the lucky few struck at the legendary Denver Mint. The 1980 D Washington quarter was part of a routine production, but history has shown us that even in ordinary processes, extraordinary accidents happen. Some coins bore strange errors, off-center strikes, doubled dies, or were minted on the wrong planchets, giving rise to a class of rare quarters unlike anything else. These minting mistakes turned mere change into collector gold. The magic of the 1980 D quarter lies in its flaws. A few known examples were struck on experimental or foreign metal blanks, creating color and weight anomalies. Others show extreme doubling of the year or the word liberty, or dramatic misalignments of Washington's portrait. These are not defects, they are golden tickets. Verified examples with such errors have soared in value, and some experts believe that the right specimen could crack the $1 million mark at auction. Look closely under George Washington's bust. There it is, the small but mighty D. This letter may seem insignificant, but on the 1980 quarter, it becomes a symbol of mystery. The Denver Mint is known for volume, but sometimes rare misprints sneak through. That D could signify your personal lottery. If your coin has the right weight, metal tone, or die pattern, you're not holding 25 cents. You're holding the potential for generational wealth. How can you tell if your 1980 D quarter is valuable? Trust your senses. Does the coin feel slightly heavier or lighter than usual? Do the letters look doubled or smeared? Is the edge unusually smooth, or does the design seem off-center? These subtle signs are more than quirks. They're breadcrumbs leading you to a payday most people only dream of. If it doesn't look quite like the others, don't dismiss it. It might be one in a billion. Rare coin collectors are not casual shoppers. They are elite, passionate, and willing to pay top dollar for the right discovery. If you possess a rare 1980 D quarter with strong error features, you won't need to go looking for a buyer. They'll come looking for you. Auction houses, private numismatists, and coin investment firms constantly scout for these rarities. Your coin could spark a bidding war and make you a millionaire overnight. How many times have you passed over coins in an old drawer or jar without a second glance? That could be where your fortune is hiding. The rarest 1980 D quarters weren't set aside in vaults. They circulated, got lost, and hid in plain sight. That quarter in your glove box or grandparents' attic might just be one of the few that slipped through the cracks of history, now worth a small empire. If you think you have the rare 1980 D Washington quarter, don't rush, don't clean it, don't spend it. Handle it with care and have it authenticated by a third. In a world full of overlooked treasures, one of the most astonishing secrets could be hiding in your pocket. The 1990 D Washington quarter. At first glance, it looks like every other coin, but a select few of these coins are so rare, so shockingly valuable, that they could launch you from modest means into the realm of millionaires overnight. If you have one of these mysterious coins, you're not just holding currency, you're holding a hidden fortune. The Denver Mint is known for precision and volume. But even the best machinery slips, and in 1990, something incredible happened. A tiny handful of quarters were struck with stunning minting errors, coins made on the wrong planche, double strikes, or misaligned dies. These mistakes have become million-dollar marvels. The 1990 D quarter, especially one carrying a major error, is now whispered about in collector circles as a mythical, life-changing artifact. Most people think of perfection as value, but in the coin world, it's the mistakes that make millionaires. Some 1990 D quarters were accidentally struck on silver blanks, despite silver no longer being standard. Others feature a bold double die effect, where the date or the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" appear doubled or distorted. These unusual features aren't defects, they're gold mines. One verified error could place your coin in the stratosphere of value. The D mint mark beneath Washington's neck may seem small, but on the right coin, it's everything. It ties your coin to the Denver Mint, the birthplace of some of America's most valuable minting errors. Combine the D with a unique misprint or rare composition, and you've got a legendary coin. It's not just a mint mark, it's a doorway to destiny, and perhaps your very own financial breakthrough. Not all 1990 D quarters are rare, but the right one will stand out if you look closely. Does your coin feel heavier or lighter than others? Does the date or lettering show signs of doubling or blurring? Is the edge smooth when it shouldn't be? Or is the strike off-center? These tiny anomalies, almost invisible to the untrained eye, could be the marks of a multi-million-dollar coin. Examine every detail. Your payday could be staring back at you. How many of these powerful coins have been spent on coffee, dropped in vending machines, or left behind in drawers, unnoticed and unvalued? The rare 1990 D quarters that survived are now like hidden treasure maps. They weren't tucked away in museums or safes. They traveled, got lost, and now rest quietly, waiting to be found. Yours could be one of them, silently holding the power to rewrite your financial future. Elite collectors and numismatists obsess over coins like the 1990 D quarter with errors. Some pay 5 figures just to inspect one. And if yours turns out to be one of the ultra-rare varieties, the auction world won't just notice. It will erupt. The value could skyrocket from thousands to hundreds of thousands, even millions, as bidders compete to own what few others ever will. Your coin might become a legend, your name etched in numismatic, if you believe you have a rare 1990 D quarter. Don't make the mistake of handing it over for a snack or a soda. This coin isn't just metal, it's magic. Protect it. Get it graded and authenticated. Never clean it, never trade it lightly, and never underestimate its power. This coin could be your miracle, your unexpected fortune, your once-in-a-lifetime chance to rise from ordinary to extraordinary.